Hello everyone, it is Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. Happy day after Thanksgiving Day. We are here today with a special Black Friday sale for you. We are closed today, but that doesn't mean we don't have some great things for you to shop from. Got some really great deals here, a lot of things that are priced at around 2/3 to 75% off of the regular price. We also have a few regular priced items that came in. I'll share those with you first while we wait for people to get on here. I will just let everybody know kind of what is going on with our sale in case you're new to it. You are free to purchase from the sale today. If you see something that you like, you just need to comment sold, and either the item name or some things, I'll explain when we get to them, have numbers or letters on them, and you can just use that number or letter to indicate the item that you want. Somebody asked me last week, I forgot to mention it, but we are happy to ship if you are not local, or even if you are but aren't able to get out and about. We are more than happy to ship items to you. You just need to private message us your email and your shipping address, and we'll send you out a PayPal invoice and be more than happy to ship things to you. The way that it works, some of these things we have multiples of, some we only have one of them, and it is first come, first served. Whoever comments first is the one that gets it. I will warn you that sometimes you may see that yours is the first comment, but that's not always the way it comes through on my end, and so I just go through at the end of the video and figure out who commented and who wanted what. If you get the item or items you want, you won't hear anything from me. But if you don't get something, I'll reply to your comment and let you know that you didn't get it. You can always give us a call and double check before you come out if you want to. I would ask that any of the items purchased during today's Facebook Live, if you will come by and pay for them and pick them up by the end of this weekend. So come by either tomorrow or on Sunday. If you can't make it in, if you are out of town for the holidays or otherwise aren't going to be able to make it in, just give us a phone call and you can pay with a credit card and we will hold on to it for you. So let's get started. The first items that I'm going to show you, these are all regularly priced items. They're things that we just got in or back in, so they are currently at regular price. The very first thing that I have is a beautiful stamp set from Memory Box. It is the Berry Wreath set. It is $24. It has this beautiful large wreath on it. It has some individual leaves down here, this little branch, and it has some really wonderful holiday sentiments on it. It's a really beautiful set. I haven't turned it into any finished thing yet, but here is one that I've been playing around. This one is just done with colored pencil on black cardstock. I use my Prismacolor pencils, and I stamped and embossed it first with gold embossing powder. And I really love how it works. I may cut this in half so I can get 2 cards out of it. So that's just a sample of what that looks like. That is the Berry Wreath stamp set for $24. I also got in some more of the Sizzix Opulent cardstock pack. This is the silver cardstock. This pack is $22. This, even at regular price, is an amazing value. You get a total of 50 sheets. These are A4 sized, so they're a little bit different than we're used to. They are 8 by 11.5, but so basically the same size as you're used to with 8.5 by 11. You get 10 sheets each of these 5 different cardstocks. You can see there's a glitter, there's this matte metallic, there is this brushed metallic, there is a pearl, and then there is the mirror metallic. And I have figured out that this works out to 44 cents a sheet, so that is a great value. The next thing I have is a little bit older stamp set from Tim Holtz. I think this came out sometime last year. This is the original Tiny Text stamp set. It is $30, and this one has all of these amazing sentiments on here. Sometimes a big sentiment is what you need, but sometimes you just need something small, and this one has all these really amazing sentiments on it, just kind of inspirational. So this is the Tiny Text set, and it is $30. We also got in a little bit more of the distress, the new distress color. This is the Rustic Wilderness color, and I got in some of the oxide pads. These are $6 each, and I also got in the oxide reinker, and those are $5 each. And everyone is like, what snowman? Cindy caught a peek of this one. This is a really cute die from Memory Box. This is the Charming Snowman Collage. He is $10. He does not cut out the outline. He just cuts out this inside part here, and he is really, really cute. And I even have a sample here that I can show you of that. First of all, I wanted to show you another sample. There is another sample with that berry wreath. It looks like it has been watercolored. Definitely something I am going to try. And here is that cute little snowman. I don't think you can tell it. I have this sample around here somewhere, but I could not find it. He's got some blue foil paper behind him, and just really cute. A few little glittery red birds on there. And so he is really adorable. All right, so that is it with the regularly priced items. Now we are moving into clearance items. And I would say that pretty much all of these are priced at about 67 to 75% off their regular price. So I may jump around a little bit here. I've got a number of different things. Some of these you're just going to have to comment with what the item is if you want it. Others, I've got some ribbons here, and those are all numbered. I have some magazines, and those are all lettered. So I'll kind of try and let you know when we jump over to something if you don't need to tell me the name of it. So the first thing I have here is I have one of the original blending tools from Tim Holtz. This is the rectangular one. You can see it also comes with 2 foam pads, and this is on clearance for $1.75. So this is a blending tool. Next up, this is perfect if you're working on some holiday decor right now, is the large half trees from Tim Holtz. So these don't go all the way around. They're just a half tree, so they're great because you can put them flat up against something if you're making, you know, some kind of box scene or something. You get 2 of them in the package, and these are $3 for the package of 2. So these are the large half tree woodlands from Tim Holtz. We have a little bit more. We have another Tim Holtz. This is a pretty recent, just from earlier this fall. This is his multi-dots shifter stencil, and this is on clearance for $5.50. And you can see that you get 3 different stencils in here, and these are the shifter stencils, so you can do the multicolored dot backgrounds. I think you might even be able to combine the 3 stencils together. So this is the multi-dot shifter stencil set, and it is $5.50. Next up, I have a cute stamp set from Tailored Expressions. This is the Hot Flash Grumplings. This is a stamp set only. They are cling stamps. It is $5.75, and you can see there are some of the cute little grumpling critters on here, the panda bear, the chick, the hedgehog, and the zebra. And we've got, of course, some wine here and a fan, because we have some really great Hot Flash sentiments on here. So that is the Hot Flash Grumpling stamp for $5.75. Next up, for any of those of you that like to watercolor or paint, we have the square brush cleaner. And what this is this is a brush cleaning basin. It is plastic. This top comes off so you can fill it with water or brush cleaner. It also has the spaces around the outside where you can put your brushes to hold it. You can see it will hold different sizes of brushes. I think this lid even comes off, and you can turn it over and use it as a palette. So this is the square brush cleaner, and it is $4. All right, I mentioned we had some ribbons. We'll go ahead and do a few of those here before we jump into some other things. Let's see. First of all, I have some burlap baker's twine. And I'm going to tell you on the ribbon, most of these I can give you an approximation of how much is on here. It's not going to be exact. I did not unwind them all and tell them, so I just want you to know that up front. Although this first one, I do know this is some magenta baker's twine. Or not baker's twine, but burlap string. It's the very thin, and this one has never been opened, and these come with 500 yards on them, I think. Oh, maybe 400 yards on them. But this one has never been opened, so it has 400 yards on here. This is item number 1, and it is $10 for that one. I have another one, same color here. This one has been opened, so there is a little bit gone, not very much. This is item number 2, and it is $9. And then finally in our burlap string, I have item number 3. This one is orange burlap string, great for Halloween or for fall. And again, you can see this one has some more off of it, so I'm sure there's probably at least 300 yards left on here. And this is $8 for item number 3. Next is a cute little pom-pom ribbon. This one has probably about 8 to 10 yards on it. This is item number 4, and this is purple, and it has little tiny pom-poms on it. So this is a really cute little pom-pom trim. This is $2.50 for the rest of this roll, which I estimate has about 8 to 10 yards on it. So this is item number 4, and it is $2.50. All right, I forgot I had a few other things that are not ribbon related in this box, so why don't we do them next. I have some washi tape from Memory Box, and first up I have some 1-inch washi tape. You can see it has the little floral pattern on it, and this one I believe has 11 yards, and this is on clearance for $1.75. So this is the 1-inch washi tape. And I also have some of their wide washi tape. This is the Rose Bouquet. I believe this one is 4.5 inches wide, and it is $4. And here you can see a rather hastily applied sample of that washi tape, of course. Which one, Sherry, the narrow one or the wide one? Let me know. This one, you can see it has some transparency to it. So here I put it over the pink, and here I have it over white, so you can see it gives you a little bit different look here. So this is the wide washi tape, and that is $4. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more ribbon, and we're going to jump around in the numbers here, but that's all right. Next up, I have item number 16, and I estimate there are about 25 yards of ribbon on here. It is $3. Okay, thanks, Sherry. And this, you can see, is a really pretty. It is pale blue, but it has a little pink stripe in it. So it is very pretty. It is fairly sheer, as you can see. So this is item number 16. There are about 25 yards on here, and it is $3. Next I have, it is a similar ribbon in a different color. It is item number 15, and I estimate there are about 10 yards on here, and this is $2. And this one is, if I can get it out here, this one is kind of a navy blue with a black stripe in it. So that is item number 15, about 10 yards for $2. This next one I estimate has about 25 yards. It is item number 14, and it is $4. And this, I think, looks like it's about 5/8 of an inch wide, and it is kind of a maroonish red color, and then it has just a narrow blue border on the edges of it. So that is item number 14, about 25 yards, and it is $4. And the last ribbon for right now is item number 13. I think there's only about a yard on here. It is 50 cents, and this is a really pretty cotton crocheted lace in kind of this pretty robin's egg blue. So that is item number 13, about a yard on here, and it is 50 cents. All right, I've got more ribbon, but let's jump into something else because I have got some Distress Sprays and some Dylusions Sprays, and I'll show you right there. I don't have these individually marked. The Distress Sprays are $2 a bottle, and the Dylusions are $1.75 a bottle. And on these, you just need to let me know the color name of the colors that you want. The first one, we're going to do Distress Sprays first. So these are $2. The first one I have is Barn Door. It is a really pretty, a little bit orangey, but it is a red color. So that is Barn Door. And the next one that I have is Black Soot. Again, these are $2 a bottle. Obviously, black. If you haven't used the Distress stains, they are really wonderful and quick. You can use them with stencils on all kinds of different paper, and they do have somewhat of a translucence to them. And you can certainly, if they come out too intense, you can also water them down. So they are lots of fun. The next color that I have is Carved Pumpkin. Not too surprisingly, a pretty kind of golden orange color. So that is Carved Pumpkin. The next color I have is a classic Broken China, one of the original blue colors, I believe. So this is Broken China. Next up, we have Crushed Olive, a really pretty yellowish green color. Crushed Olive. Next, actually one of my favorite colors in these Distress Spray stains is Rusty Hinge. So that is a really awesome color, Rusty Hinge. Next up, we have Dusty Concord, beautiful purple. And looking here, oh, another one of my favorite colors, Evergreen Bough, a really pretty bluish green. So that one is Evergreen Bough. And digging in my box here. Next color is Fired Brick. This is a much deeper kind of brownish red color. So that is Fired Brick. And that, it looks like, does it for... Oh, nope, I've got one more. Looks like I got one more Distress Spray, and that is Seedless Preserves. It is a little bit more of a reddish purple color than the Dusty Concord, so that is Seedless Preserves. So those are the Distress Sprays. Those are $2 each. Now we are moving into the Dylusions Sprays. Again, just tell me the color name if you want to purchase it. And these are $1.75 each. And the first one that I have is After Midnight, a really pretty deep purplish blue. So that is After Midnight in the Dylusions Sprays. Next up, I have Ground Coffee. As you can imagine, a nice brown color. Ground Coffee. Next up, we have Chopped Pesto. This is a little bit of a yellowish green, but it is a fairly deep color, so that is Chopped Pesto. For all you pink lovers out there, we have Funky Fuchsia. This is a nice deep pink, Funky Fuchsia. Then we have Polished Jade. Again, a nice bluey green, Polished Jade. And that looks like that does it for our sprays. So again, the Distress Sprays, $2, and the Dylusions Sprays, $1.75. Let's do some more ribbons here. This one is item number 7. There are about 8 yards on here, and this is $1. And again, this looks like about a 5/8 inch ribbon. It's a sheer organza ribbon that has this fun green swirly pattern on it. This is a really great Christmas ribbon. So this is item number 7. There are about 8 yards on here, and it is $1. Next up, I have some, now I can't even think of what this is called. it's just some twill ribbon. And this one is item number 6. It has about 5 yards on it, and it is also $1, and it is a narrow twill, and it has printed words on it. So you can see dream, wish, hope. So those are the 3 words that repeat on there. So this narrow twill ribbon, about 5 yards, item number 6, and it is $1. Next up is a really beautiful one. I don't know that this one is all that suitable for card making, but for home decor or other projects, this is item number 5. There are about 10 yards, and it is $8. And this is a really pretty woven ribbon here that has, I think, some French on here, some fleur-de-lis, some numbers. It has this nice printing. You can see it has a little bit of the frayed edges. This ribbon is 2.5 inches wide, it looks like. So that is item number 5, about 10 yards of that, and that is $8. Next up, I have some laces. The first 2 are cotton, so they are cotton crocheted. This is item number 12, and it is 50 cents. There is about a yard on here, and this is white. It is cotton, so you can dye it if you want to. This I think maybe is like 1.5 inches, 1 7/8 inches, so it's almost 2 inches wide. This nice pretty white cotton crochet. This is item number 12, about 1 yard. It is 50 cents. Next I have item number 11, and this one has about 13 yards, so this has a lot on it. It is $5, and this again is a cotton crocheted ribbon, I think about the same width. And you can see here a little bit different pattern, and this one is in the nice kind of vintagey cream color. Again, it is 100% cotton, so it can be dyed if you want to. This one is 1 7/16 inch wide, so it's about 1.5 inches. This is item number 11. There are approximately 13 yards on here, and it is $5. These next ones that we have are nylon laces. So these are not necessarily going, I think they're nylon or polyester. They may not take to dyeing all that well. The first one is item number 10. There is about 1 yard on here, and this is 50 cents. Again, it is 100% nylon, and this actually is a double ruffled ribbon that you can see here. So this is item number 10, about 1 yard, and it is 50 cents. This one is item number 9, and there are about 10 yards on here. This one is $3. Again, this is 100% nylon, so not necessarily going to take to dyeing really well. This is just a single ruffled. This one is white. So this is item number 9, $3, about 10 yards. And the last of our laces and ribbons is item number 8. And this one has approximately 3 yards on it. It is $1.50. Again, it's 100% nylon, about 2 inches. And this one also is a double ruffle. So that is item number 8 with about 3 yards for $1.50. All right, getting close to the end here for today. I have some magazines. The only magazines I have left in the store are Rubber Stamp Madness, but for any of you that are stampers, this is a really great publication. These I have letters on, so you just need to comment with the letter of the item that you would want, and these are all $2. So first up, I have item number A. It is $2, and this is the last year's holiday edition of the Rubber Stamp Madness magazine. Rubber Stamp Madness is great. They have some pictures in here, but they also have a lot of text in here, so they let you know how the projects were done or things on different techniques. So a really good publication. It has been around for a long time. This is item number A. It is $2 for the 2019 holiday issue. We also have this spring's issue, the spring 2020 issue. This is item number B, also $2. You can see this wonderful scene here on the front. So this Rubber Stamp Madness is item B for $2. Then we have the summer issue from this past summer. This is item number C, also $2. Just give you a quick little peek inside. So this one is definitely going to have some more summer themed stamping in it. And last but not least is item number D, and this is the fall issue from this year of Rubber Stamp Madness. Love this scene on the front. And this is item number D, and it is $2. Yes, they do have lots of stamp companies in here, lots of ads for places. So if you're looking for some different stamp companies, this is a really great publication for that. And as I mentioned, they have been around for a long, long time. All right, so now we are down to the final items of the day, and I have some paper packs here. These all are Halloween papers. There are 8 sheets in each pack, and I am not really going to differentiate the packs. I think I have 4 of them because they are not identical, but they all have pretty much the same papers in them. So again, there are 8 sheets, and each pack is $1.50, so a great price for that. So if you want one of these, just comment paper pack on here, and I'll just kind of flip through here. That, like I say, they're not all identical, but they all have pretty close to the same things in them. Again, all Halloween themed, although the back sides of some of these don't have to be Halloween-y for sure. Like, I think this is a great paper, would be great for Christmas time. So these are the paper packs. They have 8 sheets of double-sided 12 by 12 paper in each pack, and they are $1.50 a pack. All right, so that does it for today. Just remind you again, if you got the items that you commented on, you won't hear anything from me, so you can assume that you got them. But otherwise, I will go through all the comments, and if you did not get something, I will reply back on your comment and let you know that someone beat you to it. We would ask that you come by to pay for and pick up your items either tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. If you can't make it in, give us a call on one of those 2 days. You can pay over the phone with a credit card, and we will hold on to your item for you. We do have regular hours this weekend. We'll be here tomorrow from 10 to 5 and Sunday 1 to 5. And also, if you need your item shipped, just go ahead after the video and message me on Facebook and let me know, if I don't already have it, your email address and your shipping address, and I'll just send you a PayPal invoice and we can take care of it that way. All right. Maybe, not sure yet, Fran, if that's going to be for sale or not. I'm thinking about it. I just emptied the papers out of there the other day and put it back here, so definitely watch for it either in our newsletter or on Facebook Live if that's going to be for sale. I definitely am planning to have another classroom clearance Facebook Live tomorrow, Saturday at 4 o'clock, like we do every week. So I'm going to spend some of my time this afternoon trying to pull that together. And I see Julie asked about hours. As I mentioned, we'll be here normal hours this weekend, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday 1 to 5. Other than that, our normal hours are Thursday through Sunday. Thursday through Saturday, we're open 10 to 5, and Sunday 1 to 5. And remember, there's not too much time left. There's only 3 weekends left before we're going to be closing down. So hopefully you all will be able to have a chance to stop by and say hi before we close down. All right, that is going to do it for now. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your long weekend, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.